Where there's a will, well, there's a way. And nowhere has that fact been better demonstrated over the years than here at Interlagos. Remember Senna winning while fighting a gearbox that was jammed in 6th? 5 Drivers' Championship deciders in a row between 2005 and 2009. And of course, the passionate Brazilian fans packing the grandstands to capacity every year. And they're not about to stop now. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. 2 very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Junção into one of the 2 DRS zones will be the key to any overtaking prospects today. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Force India. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Perez, Kevin Magnussen, and Sainz, Gasly, Alonso, Vettel, and Brendan Hartley. Hulkenberg, they've taken a grid penalty. Ricciardo, Romain Grosjean, and Van Dorn, Raikkonen, Sirotkin, Lance Stroll and Charles Leclerc. A Force India, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Nice work, that brings you up a place. Okay, you're in the top 10. good. Good job. Nice overtake. Okay, the gap behind is 2.0 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 5.2 seconds. Sergio is in the pits. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs. Don't let those tyres catch you out. They're looking fairly worn now. We don't think they've got much left to give, so be careful. We want to pit this lap, so push now. Sergio's in P10 at the moment. We're leading our teammate by 43.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The time last lap was a 1 minute 15.1. You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton behind. Our gap behind is 13.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 17 laps to go. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Vettel is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 5.7 seconds. They're on old super softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:13.1. Raikkonen behind. Okay, the gap behind is 2.7 seconds. They're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 13.8. The distance to the leader is 4.5 seconds. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. We're leading our teammate by 34.9 seconds. Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment. Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. You are in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton behind. Okay, the gap behind is 5.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. We're leading our teammate by 37.4 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down. Our gap behind is 6.1 seconds. Superb driving. That's the race win.
So another fantastic victory for Force India today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know. I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Force India have really come a long, long way in this sport. And what a special race this was, to see them earn that top spot. A strong race then for our championship leader. That's extended their advantage at the top of the standings. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Force India driver today. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to other cars, as well as showing a lot of maturity and patience in difficult situations.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. So then, Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the World Constructors' Championship. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.